comes to how government works, how these policies are applied, and think about the kind of society you want to live and how to realize it. What kind of values do you care about? And to care about not just enough to believe in, not just enough to give lip service to, but to stand up for and do something about, to protect and defend against people who are prepared to do you harm, who are prepared to put you in jail, who are prepared to do anything to resist you. And even on a simpler, more cooperative basis, when we think about that, when we think about sort of this reform period we're going through right now, how do we balance the desires of government with the needs of the public? And we're going through a period right now where the government is saying we need cybersecurity powers, right? It's constantly being discussed. It's coming to Congress soon. We know it's coming. And they haven't even reformed the surveillance programs that are still today making records of the phones. This kind of thing has to happen. We have to think about how we regulate this in a strong and durable way. We've got policy being provided to us today, and government officials, when they defend these programs, when they defend mass surveillance, they go, these programs aren't abused. Your rights aren't being violated. Yes, the law, yes, we collect everything, but we're very careful. We're not going to make mistakes. We're going to act responsibly. And this is convincing. This is convincing me. This is convincing other people. But when we look at the actual record, that's actually not true. And this is why that question of deception is so important. We need to understand what's actually happening. And we need to actually chase the truth. We need to seize the truth. We need to pull it out of the darkness and bring it to the light. Because what we get from that are stories that say, despite the claims of government, they broke the law. They told us they didn't break the law. They told us they followed the policies perfectly, but that was not true. Even the secret court, that rubber stamp court that I keep going back to, that never says no, even that court, it was just so in the government's corner, said, hey guys, this is really crazy. This is getting out of hand. You told us that you weren't abusing these programs, you weren't running these searches, and yet for 3 years you were doing precisely that. In fact, the safeguards that we put on you have been so frequently and systemically violated that it can be fairly said that the oversight regime never functioned effectively at all. We need to remember that in every policy. We need to remember that in every question of lawfulness in civil association. And we need to bring it back to that basic principle of what do we want? What kind of society do we want to have? What kind of rights matter to us? For me, I remember the internet before it was being launched. I remember what it was like, even just to be in Hawaii and to walk down the street, to be in the ocean on the beach, and feel like I was just by myself. I don't want daily life to be like that. I don't want to think about when I'm in the mall, what my cell phone is saying about me, what the cash register in the store is saying about me, what the bus is saying about me when I swipe my travel cards. I don't want to think about what my passport is telling me, not just my government that I trust, but all of the bad authoritarian governments around the world that I do not trust. We need to find ways to protect our rights, to enshrine our rights in our systems, in our technology, in our behaviors, so that no matter what any government around the world tries to do, we remember that there are more of us